What it do, man? It's JMO Boxing Channel, the measuring stick. Just my opinion. JMO, the measuring stick. Now, I'm watching one of my favorite boxing channels tonight. And I like this channel because dude, he gives good facts about the game and what's going on, and then he also add in his opinion on what he thinks is happening and all that, which is cool. And I like that he ain't too biased. He don't too much lean on fighters too hard. You know what I mean? But he do sometimes. So I'm watching, and he said something about, if Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fought, who would be the A side. Now, I can say myself, just my opinion, I can say myself that Errol would be the A side based off the buzz. The buzz he got, the biggest buzz. Now, but you want to break it down on paper, you got to look at what each fighter has done in the past, right? Because that's what it's all based on, what you doing in the past, your last fight. You know what I'm saying? And the what makes you at the top is who you have fought, not who you going to fight or who you trying to fight. It's who you have fought. So when you look at the resumes, I'm gonna ask one question: how many undefeated fighters? I'm gonna ask two questions. How many undefeated fighters have Errol fought, and how many undefeated champions have Errol fought? That's two questions you need to ask yourself. Now, as I look at the resume, I only see two undefeated fighters on Errol's resume, and that's Campos and Mike Garcia. Mike Garcia was a smaller guy. Everybody knew Errol was gonna win. I bet it on Mikey because I wasn't for sure how great Errol was yet. I bet it on Mikey. I look at it like, I've been a boxing fan for a long time, man. I look at it like, if you got to put in the work to be put on top. That's how I feel. That's how it used to be. But, nowadays somebody can just say a buzz can get going and you can be a star. But back then you had to work for it. That's all I'm saying. Like, when it comes to Spence, he's now fighting the fights that makes him great. You know what I'm saying? Now he's getting to the competition where it's making him, at the top. He get through the gauntlet before he get to Terrence Crawford. Yeah, you can put him at the top. You know what I'm saying? With Crawford though, because Crawford, you talking about. Then they called him the boogeyman. True, the champions at the time wasn't calling Errol out like he was calling them out. They wasn't trying to meet up with him like he was trying to meet up with them. But now, they had him because he at the top. He the man of the division. You know what I'm saying? So I would give him the A side based off of the buzz. But off the resume, if you're looking at just straight resume, got to give it to Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Because Crawford beat a few undefeated champions in a few different divisions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why he pound for pound number one. He ain't beat a bunch of people that didn't have no good record or was on the verge of being something or just took one loss or something. He fought people that was established as champions and beat them. You got to give him that. You know what I'm saying? Got to give it to him. So, I just wanted to comment on that, man. It really broke my heart because when I asked the question, I was like, why is EJ the A side based on what? And instead of dude giving his opinion on why he thinks Errol should be A side, he blocked me. And I never commented. I always watched. I never commented. And I agreed with, Errol being the A side. I do agree. I'm saying based off buzz, but I'm saying what you think is based off of, what you going off of, you know. I'm going off the buzz. And when he gave his answer, it was after he blocked me, after he got mad. Hey, man, she blocked this dude. He don't know shit, this and that, right? It's all good, but damn, bro, I liked your channel, bro. Liked your channel, G. I get with you, though. JMO, measuring stick. Fuck with me.